Hello and welcome to my video. Today we'll be talking about Slovene for tourists. This video is for people who want to visit Slovenia but don't necessarily want to learn the language for any other reason. So we aren't focusing on grammar or anything like that. We'll just learn very basic things that will be useful when you visit Slovenia. Keep in mind you don't really need to learn the language, but it is nice and sometimes convenient to speak Slovene when you visit. Okay, so at first I compiled some basics. For instance, the police number is 113 and the emergency number is 112. The currency is euro. Alcohol is 18 plus, not 21. Stores are closed on Sundays, so be careful. We use metric measurements and Celsius. The 24-hour format, so here, this one. The capital is Ljubljana. You can travel through Slovenia by car, bus or train. Even if you don't have a car, don't worry. And the bus 28 goes between Ljubljana and Ljubljana Airport. And on the weekends there are actually discounts for buses and trains. It's a 75% discount. Okay, so let's start with the basics, which are greetings. Hello is dober dan. Dober dan. Good morning is dobro jutro. Dobro jutro. Good evening is dober večer. Dober večer. Hi in a casual way is zdravo or živjo. Zdravo, živjo. Yes is ja. No is ne. Please is prosim. Prosim. Thank you is hvala. Hvala. Goodbye is nasvidenje. Nasvidenje. Bye is adijo. Adijo. Good night is lahko noč. Lahko noč. Good luck is srečno. Srečno. So good luck is used as bye in this case, so you're not confused. Okay. Could you help me? Is mi lahko pomagate? Mi lahko pomagate? Sorry or excuse me is oprostite. Oprostite. I understand is razumem. Razumem. Or I don't understand is ne razumem. Ne razumem. I don't speak Slovene is ne govorim slovensko. Ne govorim slovensko. Do you speak English is ali govorite angleško? Ali govorite angleško? Okay, so for emergencies, I compiled this site. So if you miss your bus, train or plane, you will say zamudil sem or zamudila sem. Zamudil sem is for man, and woman will say zamudila sem. So let's get started. Zamudila sem avtobus. I missed my bus. Zamudila sem vlak. I missed my train. Zamudila sem letalo. I missed my plane. So, avtobus, vlak, letalo. Okay, if you need help, you will shout na pomoč. Na pomoč. To say watch out, you will say pazi. Pazi. My luggage is missing is ni moje prtljage. Ni moje prtljage. I am lost is zgubil sem se for man and zgubila sem se for woman. So zgubil sem se or zgubila sem se. My car broke down is pokvaril se mi je auto. Pokvaril se mi je auto. Pokvaril se mi je auto. I had an accident is imel sem nesrečo. That's for men or for women. Imela sem nesrečo. Imela sem nesrečo. Okay. If you lose something, you will say izgubila sem for a woman or izgubil sem for a man. Now I'll do for a woman. Izgubila sem denarnica. I lost my wallet. Izgubila sem kreditno kartico. I lost my credit card. Izgubila sem dokumente. I lost my documents. Izgubila sem osebno izkaznico. I lost my ID. Izgubila sem potni list. I lost my passport. Izgubila sem torbico. I lost my purse. Izgubila sem denar. I lost my money. Izgubila sem otroka. I lost my child. Let's go slowly through these words again. Denarnica, kreditno kartico, dokumente, osebno izkaznico, potni list, torbico, denar, otroka. Okay, if they stole those things from you, you will say ukradli so mi. Ukradli so mi. Ukradli so mi denarnico. They stole my wallet. Ukradli so mi kreditno kartico. They stole my credit card. Ukradli so mi dokumente. They stole my documents. Ukradli so mi osebno izkaznico. They stole my ID. Ukradli so mi potni list. They stole my passport. Ukradli so mi torbico. They stole my purse. Ukradli so mi denar. They stole my money. Ukradli so mi otroka. They stole my child. This is important. I would probably take a screenshot and save this just in case you are in such a situation. And here are important documents. Osebna izkaznica is identity card or ID. Osebna izkaznica. Potni list is passport. Potni list. Vozniško dovoljenje is driving license. Vozniško dovoljenje. Prometno dovoljenje is vehicle registration. Prometno dovoljenje. Osebna izkaznica, potni list, vozniško dovoljenje, prometno dovoljenje. Okay, so if you just want to learn basics, I would suggest only learning this and this. Whatever applies to you, you don't really need to learn this, okay? So, a bus is autobus. Autobus. You can also say bus. A train is vlak. Vlak. A taxi is taxi. Taxi. A car is auto. Auto. A plane is letalo. Letalo. A boat is čovn. Čovn. A ship is ladja. Ladja. A bike is kolo. Kolo. Okay, so autobus, vlak, taxi, auto, letalo, čovn, ladja, kolo. So how do we ask where something is? Again, only learn the ones that apply to you. So, where is the airport? Kje je letališče? Kje je letališče? Where is the train station? Kje je železniška postaja? Kje je železniška postaja? Where's the bus station? Kje je avtobusna postaja? Kje je avtobusna postaja? Where's the gas station? Kje je bencinska črpalka? Kje je bencinska črpalka? Where's the hotel? Kje je hotel? Kje je hotel? Where's the station? Kje je postaja? Kje je postaja? So where is kje je. Now let's go through the words again. Letališče means airport. Železniška postaja means train station. Avtobusna postaja means bus station. Bencinska črpalka means gas station. Hotel is hotel. Postaja means station. And now, when we ask when something arrives. So, when does the plane arrive? Kdaj pride letalo? Kdaj pride letalo? When does the train arrive? Kdaj pride vlak? Kdaj pride vlak? When does the bus arrive? Kdaj pride avtobus? Kdaj pride avtobus? And if you say kdaj gre, that means when does it go? Kdaj gre letalo? Kdaj gre vlak? Kdaj gre avtobus? Okay? If you need a taxi, you will say potrebujem taksi. Potrebujem taksi. If you think that the train is late, you will ask ali ima vlak zamudo? Ali ima vlak zamudo? Is the train late? Ali ima vlak zamudo? When you ask which bus goes to the airport, you will ask kateri avtobus gre do letališča? Kateri avtobus gre do letališča? Kateri avtobus gre do letališča? When you ask where does this bus go, you will say kam gre ta avtobus? Kam gre ta avtobus? Kam gre ta avtobus? If you want to buy a ticket to a certain destination, after those three dots you will say the destination. You will say rad bi karto do for a man or rada bi karto do for a woman. Rada bi karto do. When you ask how much is this ticket, you will say koliko stane karta? Koliko stane karta? Okay, directions are useful, so let's quickly learn the words for them. Tukaj means here. Tukaj. Tukaj. Tam means there. Tam. Left is levo. Levo. And right is desno. Desno. Forward is naprej. Naprej. And back is nazaj. Nazaj. Straight ahead is naravnost. Naravnost. The opposite is nasproti. Nasproti. Near is blizu. Blizu. And far is daleč. Daleč. North is sever. Sever. South is jug. Jug. East is vzhod. Vzhod. And west is zahod. Zahod. So let's do it again. Tukaj, tam, levo, desno, naprej, nazaj, naravnost, nasproti, blizu, daleč, sever, jug, vzhod, zahod. And if you see these signs, they may be important for you. So let's review what they mean. Information is informacija. Informacija. Vozni red means timetable. So vozni red. Prihodi, like at the airport, means arrivals. Prihodi. And odhodi means departures. Odhodi. Vstop means entry. Vstop means entry. Izhod means exit. Izhod. And carina means customs. Carina. Okay, so as a tourist, you'll probably stay at some type of hotel and probably visit some destinations. So let's see how you can do that. If you're looking for something, you will say, I'm looking for. Let's say you're looking for a room. You will say, iščem sobo. Iščem sobo. If you're looking for a suit, you will say, iščem apartma. Iščem apartma. If you're looking for a hotel, you will say, iščem hotel. Iščem hotel. If you're looking for a hostel, you will say, iščem hostel. Iščem hostel. If you're looking for a campsite, you will say, iščem camp. Iščem camp. If you have a reservation, you say, imam rezervacijo. Imam rezervacijo. To ask how much the room costs, you will say, koliko stane soba. Koliko stane soba. If you need something for your room, you will say, I need, potrebujem, like potrebujem brisačo. I need a towel. Potrebujem brisačo. If you need a blanket, you will say, potrebujem odejo. Potrebujem odejo. If you need a sheet, you will say, potrebujem rjuho. Potrebujem rjuho. Okay, so when you're asking for directions for certain things, you will say, excuse me, where is? Oprostite, kje je? Oprostite, kje je? If you only say kje je, that's informal, but that's totally fine too. Okay, let's get started. Oprostite, kje je park? Excuse me, where's the park? Oprostite, kje je park? To ask where the beach is, you will say, oprostite, kje je plaža? Kje je plaža? To ask where the museum is, to ask where the pool is, you will say, kje je bazen? Kje je bazen? To ask where the museum is, you will say, kje je muzej? Kje je muzej? To ask where the gallery is, you will ask, kje je galerija? Kje je galerija? To ask where the church is, you will say, kje je cerkev? Kje je cerkev? To ask where the castle is, you will say, kje je grad? Kje je grad? To ask where the theater is, you will say, kje je gledališče? Kje je gledališče? And to ask where the bar is, you will say, kje je bar? Kje je bar? So like I said, you can say oprostite, kje je, or you can just say kje je. This is just formal. So park, plaža, bazen, muzej, galerija, cerkev, grad, gledališče, bar. Okay, let's see what you say when you're buying tickets. To buy one ticket, you will say ena karta, prosim. Ena karta, prosim. To buy two tickets, you will say dve karti, prosim. Dve karti, prosim. And to buy three tickets, you will say tri karte, prosim. Tri karte, prosim. At the restaurant, I compiled some basic things, but of course, if you'd like to get more food items, you can check out my other lessons, or you can buy the book Pocket Slovene. Okay, so if you want to say I would like, you say rad bi for a man, so rad bi or rada bi. Rada bi. So let's say you would like a glass of water. Rada bi kozarec vode. Rada bi kozarec vode. If you would like some juice, you will say rada bi sok. Rada bi sok. If you want some lemonade, you will say rada bi limonado. Rada bi limonado. If you'd like some tea, you will say rada bi chai. Rada bi chai. If you want some cocoa, you will say rada bi cacao. Rada bi cacao. If you are going to a coffee shop and you'd like some coffee with milk, you will say rada bi kavo z mlekom. Kavo z mlekom. Rada bi kavo z mlekom. And if you would like just a latte, you will say rada bi belo kavo. Belo kavo. If you would like a beer, you will say rada bi pivo. Rada bi pivo. If you would like white wine, you will say rada bi belo vino. Rada bi belo vino. And if you'd like red wine, you will say rada bi rdeče vino. Rada bi rdeče vino. So we have kozarec vode, sok, limonada, čaj, kakao, kavo z mlekom, belo kavo, pivo, belo vino, rdeče vino. So for food items, you will once again say rad bi for I would like, or rada bi for a woman. So if you want a soup, you will say rada bi juho. Rada bi juho. If you want chicken, you will say rada bi piščanca. Rada bi piščanca. If you would like some vegetables, you will say rada bi zelenjavo. Rada bi zelenjavo. If you would like meat, you will say rada bi meso. Rada bi meso. If you would like some fish, you will say rada bi ribo. Rada bi ribo. If you would like some rice, you will say rada bi riž. Rada bi riž. If you would like some potatoes, you will say rada bi krompir. Rada bi krompir. If you would like a pizza, you will say rada bi pizzo. Rada bi pizzo. If you would like a salad, you will say rada bi solato. rada bi solato. If you would like some ice cream, you will say rada bi sladoled. Rada bi sladoled. If you would like a cake, you will say rada bi torto. Rada bi torto. And if you would like bread, you will say rada bi kruh. Rada bi kruh. So, let's repeat the words again. Juho, piščanca, zelenjavo, meso, ribo, riž, krompir, pico, solato, sladoled, kruh, torto. So if you want something without, you will say brez. Brez. For instance, without meat would be brez mesa. Brez mesa. If you want a vegan meal, you will say vegansko. Vegansko. You can also say vegansko prosim. Vegan, please. They will understand. Breakfast means zajtrk. Zajtrk. Lunch is kosilo. Kosilo. Supper is večerja. Večerja. A snack is malica. Malica. So, zajtrk, kosilo, večerja, malica. If you would like the bill, you will say račun prosim. Račun prosim. Račun prosim. If you want to pay by card, you will say ali lahko plačam s kartico. Ali lahko plačam s kartico. Ali lahko plačam s kartico. And if you want to know where the restroom is, you will say kje je WC. Kje je WC. Kje je WC. So, račun prosim. Ali lahko plačam s kartico? Kje je WC? And last but not least, there's different types of places you can go for food and drinks. So, to ask where they are, you will say kje je. So, where is. Kje je restauracija means where is a restaurant. Kje je restauracija? Kje je restauracija? For an inn, you will say kje je gostilna. Kje je gostilna? For a pizzeria, you will say kje je pizzeria. Kje je pizzeria? For a bar, you will say kje je bar. Kje je bar? For a sweets shop, you will say kje je slaščičarna. Kje je slaščičarna? Slaščičarna. And for a cafe, you will say kje je kavarna. Kje je kavarna? So, restauracija, gostilna, pizzeria, bar, slaščičarna, kavarna. So, there are different types of stores and different types of signs that might be important for you. So, a store is trgovina. And to ask where the store is, you will say kje je trgovina? Kje je trgovina? To ask where the newsstand is, you will say kje je trafika? Kje je trafika? To ask where the bookstore is, you will say kje je knjigarna? Kje je knjigarna? To ask where a flower shop is, you will say kje je cvetličarna? Kje je cvetličarna? And to ask where a shopping center is, you will say kje je nakupovalno središče? Kje je nakupovalno središče? So, trgovina, trafika, knjigarna, cvetličarna, nakupovalno središče. And here are the signs that you will find near stores. For instance, work hours is delovni čas. Delovni čas. Open is odprto. Odprto. Closed is zaprto. Zaprto. An entrance is vhod. Vhod. And an exit is izhod. Izhod. The cashier is blagajna. Blagajna. And a fitting room is kabina. Kabina. So, delovni čas, odprto, zaprto, vhod, izhod, blagajna, kabina. And here are some services. Let's say you need something. So you will say potrebujem. 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 So you need a doctor, you need help. Potrebujem pomoč. Potrebujem pomoč. If you need a doctor, you will say potrebujem zdravnika. Potrebujem zdravnika. If you need medicine, you will say potrebujem zdravila. Potrebujem zdravila. If you need a mechanic, you will say potrebujem auto mehanika. Potrebujem auto mehanika. Auto mehanika. If you need a taxi, you will say potrebujem taxi. Potrebujem taxi. If you need a car rental, you will say potrebujem rentakar. Potrebujem rentakar. If you need the internet, you will say potrebujem internet. Potrebujem internet. And here are some useful words. Bankomat is an ATM. So bankomat. Bankomat. A bank is banka. Banka. The post office is pošta. Pošta. A pharmacy is lekarna. Lekarna. A gas station is bencinska črpalka. Bencinska črpalka. A toilet is WC. WC. Free internet is brezplačni internet. Brezplačni internet. Money is denar. Denar. And last but not least, if you have health issues, this will help you. Kje je means where is. Kje je zdravnik means where is a doctor. So let's get started. Kje je zdravnik? Kje je zobozdravnik? Where is a dentist? So kje je zobozdravnik? If you want to know where a hospital is, you will say kje je bolnica? Kje je bolnica? If you want to know where a pharmacy is, you will say kje je lekarna? Kje je lekarna? Okay, so let's repeat this. Zdravnik, zobozdravnik, bolnica, lekarna. Okay, let's say you have something like a health issue. To say I have, you will say imam. Imam. So, imam vročino. Imam vročino. I have diarrhea. I have fever. I'm sorry. So, I have fever is imam vročino. To say I have diarrhea, you will say imam drisko. Imam drisko. To say I have an infection is imam vnetje. Imam vnetje. And to say I have asthma, you will say imam astmo. Imam astmo. If you have a headache, you will say glava me boli. Glava me boli. If you are vomiting, you will say bruham. Bruham. If you're nauseated, you will say slabo mi je. Slabo mi je. If you're coughing, you will say kašljam. Kašljam. If you're not feeling well, you will say slabo se počutim. Slabo se počutim. And if you're pregnant, you will say noseča sem. Noseča sem. So I'm gonna repeat this again. Imam vročino, imam drisko, imam vnetje, imam astmo. Glava me boli. Bruham, slabo mi je, kašljam, slabo se počutim, noseča sem. Okay, that's it. That's what I did. Please don't feel pressured to learn everything. This is just a very, very compiled guide that should help you when you are traveling. Maybe just take screenshots, try to remember things that are important to you, and that's it. If you'd like to learn more, check out my other videos. I cover grammar and basic vocabulary for beginners, and if you would like to know more, you can also buy the book Pocket Slovene, and you can buy it in Slovenia. I think it costs €5. Bye.